Hi friends, Matt Byer here with the State Museum of Iowa, and today's activity for Innovative Iowans is all about flower power. Let's get started. Today's activity is all about preserving and drying flowers, which is a very popular craft and pastime done in the Victorian period. One person in Iowa's past who knew all about green things was Charles Edwin Bessey. Charles Edwin Bessey dried numerous plants and flowers throughout his life. Bessey taught at Iowa Agricultural College, today known as Iowa State University, between 1870 to 1884. He held several teaching positions, including that of botany professor and acting president of the college. During his time at Iowa State, he created the first undergraduate botanical laboratory in the United States and established Iowa State University's herbarium, which is a collection of preserved plants, like dried flowers created in today's activity. Materials required for today's activity include fresh plants and flowers, parchment paper or computer paper. Optional would be glue sticks, construction paper, and also heavy books or weights. The first step is to head outdoors. Head outside and gather plants and flowers that you want to preserve. This is a rose from my front garden. Second step is to lay out parchment paper or printer paper. So you want enough paper to cover both sides. The second step is to roll out either your parchment paper or printer paper and put it on both sides of your flower or plant. So here I'm laying it out, placing down my plant, and covering up on the other side, just like that. In order to press flowers, you need pressure. Our next step is to apply pressure by either putting books or heavy objects right on top of your flower, and I'll press it down. The next step is to wait. Set it aside after it's been weighed down, or 2 to 3 weeks for it to fully dry out. The next step after you wait the 2 to 3 weeks is to remove the flower. So take off your paper and pull out your pressed flower. Our last option is how you're going to display it. You can either put it out as it dried, or some great options include taking construction paper, gluing it on, drawing some designs around it to display in your home, or even putting it on a card and give someone as a nice gift. Adults, while you're on Historian or doing these activities, ask these questions to help spark learning. Why do you think it's important to collect different types of flowers and plants like Charles Edwin Bessey? What can you learn from the plants that grow near you? Think about time of the year, sun, shade, and water availability. Why do people like to have plants in their homes? What benefits do they bring? As always, I'd love to see your creations, so share some photos with us at museum.education@iowa.gov.